Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss another phylum. What is it? Another phylum. You know very well, echinodermata. What is it called? Echinodermata. This point you should have to remember the echinodermata. So echinos. What is the meaning of echinos? Echinos means what is called echinos means spiny. Weak. Echinos means spiny. Dermos. What is called dermos means skin. These 2 points you should have to remember. Spiny skin. What is called spiny skin in the sense that is called echinodermata. So now come to first point. All are marine animals. All are marine animals. First point. So here the very important neat bit. I'm telling the neat bit perfectly. So adults are radially adults are radially symmetrical. Adults are radially symmetrical, but the larvae are what you called bilaterally symmetrical. So you understand or not? Bilaterally symmetrical. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? When the adult by a larval form bilaterally symmetrical, but when it comes to adult, it shows the radial symmetrical. That's why it is neat bit. Which phylum animals larval form bilateral symmetrical and adults one radial symmetrical? When they ask, the answer is echinoderms. So next important one is animals have mesodermal. So mesoderm is there, and these animals have mesodermal endoskeleton. This have mesodermal endoskeleton of what you call calcareous what you call calcareous ossicles. What you call calcareous ossicles are present. So mesodermal origin endoskeleton which have calcareous ossicles, and the name, that's why we are calling echinodermata. That's why we are calling echinodermata, spiny skins. So calcareous ossicles are there. Okay, so spiny skin, otherwise what you call spiny skin. Now these are also, what is the next one? Exclusively marine. What these all are? Exclusively marine. This point you should have to remember. With organ system level. With organ system level. With organ system level organization. So organ systems are there. Organization. Organ system level organization is present. The most distinctive feature. So in this one, what is called perfect feature will be there. That is called most important. Perfect feature. They have water vascular system. Water vascular system, or also another name is there. That is called ambulacral. What is called ambulacral system. Ambulacral system is present. Most important system in the echinoderm, special system is the water vascular system or ambulacral system will be there with tube feet or podia. This is the very important character of special character of echinoderms. So what is the use of this? These are tube feet helps in the locomotion. Point you should have to remember. Helps in the locomotion, capture and transport of food. Capture and transport of food. And respiration. This point you should have to remember. Transport of food and respiration. The digestive system The digestive system. What about digestive system? The digestive system is complete. Okay, the digestive system is complete. Means you know very well. Complete means mouth and anus is there. Complete. What you called mouth on ventral side. Mouth which side it seems? Mouth on ventral side is there. And another important one, anus. Anus is you know very well that will be present on the dorsal side. Anus, mouth is ventral side, anus is dorsal side. The excretory system, excretory organs are absent. This point you should have to remember. Which are absent? Excretory organs are absent. Okay, excretory organs are absent. This one you should have to remember. The nervous system and sensory organs are nervous system. Okay, nervous system and what you called sensory, nervous system and sensory organs. What these all are? Poorly developed. What you call poorly developed. This point also developed. Poorly developed. Okay, that point you should have to remember. Next one, the circulatory system. Which one? The circulatory system is open type of circulatory system. Which type? Open means blood is flowing in the, not in the blood vessels. They have open channels or open canals. Next one, they don't have no heart and no blood vessels. They don't have any heart and blood vessels. This one you have to remember. The sexes are separate. Sexes are separate. This point you should have to remember. Sexes are separate. Reproduction is sexual. Reproduction is very important. Reproduction is sexual. Reproduction is sexual and fertilization is, this point also you have to remember, and fertilization is what you called, the fertilization is external. What is the meaning of external? The fertilization, the combination of male and female gametes will be takes place outside of the body, in the sense that is called external fertilization. Okay children, observe very carefully. The echinoderms, why we are calling echinoderms, that point you should have to remember. Echino means spiny, dermis means skin. They have spiny skin, that's why the name came echinoderms. So marine animals, first character is marine animals. So second point is the neat bit. What is that one? Some echinoderm adults are radially symmetrical. Larval form is bilaterally symmetrical. Okay, bilaterally symmetrical is larval form, but adults are radially symmetrical. So these are the endoskeleton is mesodermal. From mesoderm endoskeleton is originate, and the endoskeleton is made with one important strong structures. What do you call those structures? Those structures are called, what you called, calcareous structures. What you called? You know, starfish, you see, you will see some particular parts that are called calcareous ossicles. That's why we are calling what? Spiny skin. What we are calling? Spiny skin. That's why we are calling a special name spiny skin. So that's why we are calling echinodermata. So these echinodermata are animals, or echinodermata organisms are exclusively marine. So exclusively marine in the sense they can live only in the marine water. They live in the marine water, not in the fresh water. And they have with organ system level organization. They have organ system level. Okay, they have organ system level organization. This point also you should have to remember. And water vascular system or umbilical system. The most important character in the echinoderms are the special system is there. What is that special system? They shows or they have Water vascular system is also called umbilical system with tube feet or podia. So feet means podia. Helps in the, what is it one? Helps in the locomotion, and it is also helpful for capture and transport of the food and respiration. So what are the functions of water vascular system? Helps in the locomotion, capture and transport of food and respiration. So digestive system is complete digestive system. So mouth will be there on the ventral side, anus will be there in the dorsal side. What's the meaning of complete digestive system? Both mouth and anus is there, mouth is there, anus is there, in the sense that is called complete digestive system. Mouth is which side? It seems ventral side. Anus is which side? Dorsal side. The excretory system, this is the most important. This is a neat bit. The excretory organs are absent in the echinoderms. The nervous system and sensory organs poorly developed. The nervous system, sensory organs means you know very well, brains, like that structures, and sensory organs are poorly developed. The circulatory system is open type. Open type means you know blood will flow in the blood vessels, not blood vessels, and no heart, no blood vessels. Then blood will flow in the sinuses, open canals. Sexes are separate. Male is separate, female is separate. Reproduction is sexual and fertilization is external. External means what? Male and female gametes combined outside of the body. What is called? It's outside of the body. That is called external fertilization. Okay. And some more characters are there. That one you should have to remember. What are the some more characters? Okay. What are the some more characters? So development is direct. Next point. Development is direct. Direct development is there. And another important one, with the free swim, with free swimming. This point you should have to remember. With the free swimming and bilaterally symmetrical. Bilaterally symmetrical. This point you should have to remember. Bilaterally symmetrical larval forms. They have bilaterally symmetrical and they have larval forms. Next, some echinoderms exhibits autotomy. Autotomy means selfly destructs their body. Autotomy, okay, autotomy, what is called? Autotomy, okay, with remarkable powers of, this is also remarkable powers of, with remarkable powers of regeneration. So they will be, they have capacity to regenerate. They can destroy the tissue, one tissue, and again regenerate. They can regenerate power also will be there. So examples, what is the examples? This kind of mechanism who will perform? Starfish will be performed. So some examples of what is called the echinoderms. We are going to discuss some examples. Number one, Asterius. What is called? Asterius. This is also called, what is called? Asterius means starfish. Starfish or sea star are also called sea star. This point you should have to remember. The next important thing is what is called echinus. What is called echinus? What is the meaning of echinus? That is called sea urchin. Sea urchin. This point you should have to remember. Next, antedon. What is antedon? Sea lily. What is called sea lily. Next one, cucumeria. Cucumeria. What is cucumeria? It is sea cucumber. Sea cucumber. C. Cucumber. Okay, this one you have to remember. Next one, Ophiria. What is called? Ophiria. Ophiria means what is called brittle star. Brittle star. These points you should have to remember. Okay, children, come on, observe very carefully. Some more characters of echinodermata. Development is direct with a free swimming larva. What is larva? Bilaterally symmetrical larval forms are there. Autotomy, self-destruction of the what is called old parts. That is called autotomy. And with the remarkable power of regeneration. Which one is destroyed? That one also again will be formed. That is called regeneration. Example with this kind of mechanism is possible are seen in the starfish of the echinoderms. Next, Astreus. Examples, some more examples of this phylum. Astreus, starfish or sea fish. Echinus, sea urchin. Antedon, sea lily. Cucmeria, sea cucumber. Ophiria, brittle star. Okay, children. So, another important one is there. Phylum that is called Hemichordata. What is called? Next phylum name is Hemichordata. This one you should have to remember. Observe very carefully. Next phylum name is Hemichordata. Hemichordata. Hemichordata means it is half. Hemi means half. Hemi means half. And chorda means string. Chorda means string. Okay, half string. That's why we are calling hemichordata. Now, come on, points. Earlier treated. So, hemichordata are earlier treated. Okay, earlier treated as a what you called subphylum of chordata. Subphylum of chordata. Earlier treated as a subphylum of chordata. Okay, they are now regarded to be an independent phylum. Independent phylum. Okay, independent phylum of invertebrates. So first subphylum of chordates, but it is independent phylum of invertebrate. Direct phylum in invertebrates. Okay, invertebrates. Okay, this part you have to remember. They are close to, very close to echinoderms. Close to what we called echinoderms. This point you should have to remember, echinoderms. The animals of this group possess characters of. These animals possess the characters of. This point you should be very very important. Characters of invertebrates. Okay, invertebrates as well as chordates. As well as chordates. Invertebrates as well as chordates. Now, next characters we are seeing. This phylum consists of worm-like soft marine animals. What is called? Soft marine animals. Worm-like soft marine animals. Okay, mostly tuberculous. Mostly tuberculous. What is called? Tuberculous. Tube-like form. Okay, tuberculous. Next important and commonly called. What we can call commonly called what is called acorn worms. Acorn worms or tongue worms. What is called tongue worms. Acorn worms or tongue worms. They are bilaterally symmetrical. Next point is bilaterally symmetrical. These points also you should have to remember. Bilaterally symmetrical. Triploblastic. What is called? They are triploblastic. They have three germ layers: ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. Next, coelomates. They have coelomates. Remember this name. They are coelomates, means which have the coelom. And organ system level organization. Organ system level. What we call organ system level organization also will be present in this phylum. The next important one, their body is cylindrical. Body is cylindrical. It will looks like a cylinder. That's why cylindrical. Okay, the body is cylindrical. Next important point. What is the next important point? That the body is divided into three regions. The body is divided into three regions. What are the three regions of this body? First one is anterior. What is called anterior proboscis. Anterior proboscis. And another one is most important one, short collar. Short, okay, collar. And the third one, anterior proboscis, short collar, and long trunk. And what is there? Long trunk is there. Okay, children. Next one, these are ciliary feeders. These all are ciliary feeders. They will eat which have cilia, and by the help of different parts they can eat ciliary feeders. Next, their circulatory system is circulatory system. What is circulatory system is open type. What you called the circulatory system is, okay, open type or lacunae type. Open or lacunae. Blood don't flow in the blood vessels. Special arrangements are there. That's why they are called lacunae type. This point you should have to remember. With a dorsal heart. They have what you call dorsal heart is there with the dorsal heart. Okay, next one, respiration. How the respiration process will take place? Respiration process will be through what you call respiration process through paid gills. What you call paid gills. This point also you should have to remember. And gill slits. Okay, these gill slits, paid gill slits, okay, open into pharynx. Paid gill slits open into pharynx. Excretion is by which one? By the help of proboscis gland. Proboscis gland. Excretion is by proboscis gland, are also very important glomerulus. What you call glomerulus will be present. Okay, glomerulus present in the proboscis. Okay, in the proboscis. Okay, children, observe very carefully. So we are discussing about the phylum Hemichordata. Hemi means half, chorda means string. So this Hemichordata speciality, what they are earlier treated as a subphylum of chordata. Subphylum of chordata. But independent phylum, independent of later it will be converted into independent phylum of invertebrates. First subphylum of chordata, later it is converted independent phylum of invertebrates. And close to these hemichordates are very close to echinoderms. These hemichordates possess the characters of both characters of which one? Invertebrates as well as chordates, means vertebrates. Next, this is a special character, connecting link between chordates and non-chordates. They are worm-like. Worms, they are soft, they are marine animals. Mostly they are tube form, tuberculous, commonly called acorn worms. What is called acorn worms? Or another name is tongue worms. Commonly called, what is another name of hemichordates? Commonly called acorn worms or tongue worms. They are bilaterally symmetrical. Exact offspring we will get it. Triploblastic. They have three germ layers: ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. and they are coelom. They have coelomates. Next important one, they have organ system level organization. The body is cylindrical. There are three regions are there. What are the three regions of this body? Anterior proboscis, short collar, long trunk. What are those? First proboscis, collar, trunk, three parts will be there, and they will eat the ciliary organisms, ciliary feeders. The circulatory system is open type or lacunae type with the dorsal heart. Circulatory system is open or lacunae type with the dorsal heart. Respiration through which one? Through gill slits it will be, or pharynx. Okay. The gill slits connected to which one? Pharynx. Respiration through paid gill slits which connected to pharynx. Excretion. This is the point you will remember. Excretion is through proboscis gland. The glomerulus is present in the proboscis gland. Very very important need bit. So excretion will be takes place through proboscis or glomerulus. Okay children, the last point we have to discuss in this point is in this phylum. What are the last points we should have to discuss? Observe very carefully. What are the last points? Here nervous system is primitive. Nervous system is primitive, is not that much developed. This is a point also you should have to remember. Nervous system is primitive and sexes are separate. What is called? Sexes are separate. Sexes are separate means male and females are separate and exhibit sexual mode of reproduction. So male and female gametes are involved in the reproduction. Sexual mode of reproduction. They perform which one? Sexual mode of reproduction means male and female gametes are involved. And fertilization, male and female gametes joining together, that's called fertilization. The fertilization is what is called outside of the body, that is called very well external. And the development is indirect. Development means when the development is indirect. What is the meaning of indirect? What is the meaning of indirect? They have larval form. Larval form is there in the sense that will be called indirect development. Example, Tornaria larva. What is called? Tornaria, free swimming larva. What is called? Free swimming larva. Free swimming larva. Tornaria larva is another important. So examples of this one we are going to discuss. What are the examples? That one you should have to remember. The examples of this phylum. Examples we are discussing now. What are the examples? Number one, balanoglasses. What is called? Balanoglasses. Balanoglasses are also called succoglasses. What is called? Succoglasses. Next important one, they are Trichodera. Trichodera. Okay, Trichodera. This point you have to know. Trichodera flava. Trichodera flava. What is the general name? Indian hemichordata. Indians are Indian what is called? Indian hemichordata. Indian hemichordata. What is one? Trichodera flava. Okay, found in where it is found? It is found in most important, very very important, Kuru Sadai Islands. Kuru Sadai Islands in which one? Tamil Nadu. Okay. Remember children, last points we are discussing. What are those? Hemichordate nervous system is primitive, not that much developed. Sexes are separate. Male and female sex organs are sexes are separate. Male are separate, female are separate. Sexual mode of reproduction only will take place in hemichordate. Fertilization is external. Male and female gametes will take place joining together outside of the body. That's why that is called external fertilization. Development is indirect, means larval form is there. What is the larval form name? Very important need bit. Larval form of the hemichordates is Tornaria larva, free swimming larva. Examples we are discussing: balanoglasses and succoglasses and Trichodera flava. This is a new hemichordates. What is called? Trichodera flava, Indian hemichordata. Okay, Indian hemichordates. Okay, Indian hemichordate. This is Indian hemichordate found in Kurusadai. What you call? Very, very important. Kurusadai Islands in Tamil Nadu. Okay, children. Next, we will discuss with another phylum, that is chordata, in the tomorrow's class. Okay, thank you, children.